Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to attempt to do a bling painting. So I'm going with kind of like purples and grays. You can see I've got my glitter. I've got just the plain crushed glass mirror. My canvas is 12 inches by 16 inches. I've already marked my center. Let me get everything out of the way. So I've marked my center. I used a pen. I couldn't find a pencil. Right, just use whatever's handy. So, as I said, purple one side, silver on the other side. And hopefully this will work out. I watched a video where the lady made this absolutely beautiful painting. And then I've seen some photos on Facebook and online where people have done kind of the blingy type paintings. So I was like, hey, I need to try that. So let's get started. Okay, so the two different, I got two different acrylic paints. I've got Folk Art and Craft Smart for my white. So let's do the purple side first. I'm not sure how much paint I'm going to need. I am putting white down as well. Even though I have a big bottle of white craft paint, I'm going to use the small bottle. A bit more control, or I'll just have big blobs of paint, which I'm kind of getting there. Okay. So I picked up a really big and wide paintbrush. Yeah, I've got a lot of paint on there. Don't think I'm going to need all this paint. But I will get my sides done. Okay, let me get a paper towel and I'm going to wipe off some of this paint, then see what I can do for blending a bit better. Almost feel like I needed to have another color in there. A little late for that. Let's try and get my lines a little straighter. Just running into stuff. Move that out of the way. We'll redo that one. That's not bad. What do you think? Oh, I gotta... We don't want that in there. let's fix that area. There, I think I'm happy with that. So I'll let this side dry and then we'll do the other side. Okay, purple side has dried. So let's do the other side. So I'll do some bigger spaces. Oh, I didn't mean to drag there. Still doing it. I was saying I'm going to do some bigger spaces. Paint. So I definitely had too much on that one, and I know I'm going to do the same thing, but I'll try and put a bit less on. Okay, got a second brush. I bought two of them because I knew they'll take a while to dry. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around because it's easier to go that way. You still see my purple line, but that is gonna get covered with the bling. A little bit of purple's coming through, so it might have been just slightly still wet in the center, but that is okay actually. Kind of liking that look. Just gotta fix that blob. That could also be this creamy color, actually. Get some hairs in here. Get that one hair out. Right there. Learned on a different YouTuber, keep tweezers handy. So that's what I do. Do my sides here. This is a really fun painting to do. Make sure I got my edges. Okay. Do this again. Just trying to get over the edge. Okay. I'm going to get rid of some of the paint on my paintbrush so I can blend a bit better. Make my line super straight. Got a couple brushes that are kind of poking. Let's cut those off. We don't want that. I'm having troubles getting straight lines. See, I keep twisting at the end. So I think I'll leave it like this for now. We'll let this side dry and then get on to the... Okay, now for the fun part. Let's glitter glam this painting up. It's nice and dry. I've already done one coat of polyacrylic on there. So first I'm going to do the edges, because that's just going to be glitter on it. We'll get some polyacrylic on there. Just using a paintbrush. And add some silver. And the purple. Had to get all these prepped beforehand. Open them all up. They were all brand new. Should be good. We will do the other side. I got little push pins on the sides here. Okay, I know this is a hard angle for you to see. I think I made this one a little wider. That's okay. That's okay. I'm knocking stuff down. Whoa, that was a lot of glitter that came out. I opened up the wrong side, that's why. Ah, you can't take me anywhere. I warned my husband that he might be finding glitter in the house for a long time. Okay, so I just got a little eyedropper here. And that's what I'm going to use to get the polyacrylic on. Not sure how much I need. My new cat, Moss, is at the door. He's being all lovey-dovey. I tried to explain to him that I have to do the next part of this video, and he just doesn't seem to understand. So I'm just trying to pull it side to side. There, that's working a bit better. No, polyacrylic's not supposed to go on too thick. And I hope it will work good once it's dry at holding the glass and stuff. Not sure if you can hear Mr. Moss. It's one of the names we call him. Moss, Mr. Moss, Mr. Mossimoto. You know, typical parents of an animal. They get more than one name from you. I don't know why we as humans do that. Okay, so I want silver on first. We want to hide that line. Let's add the purple. then the off-white, I'm not sure what color you would call it. I guess I could look on the label. They call it glitz. Glitz, glitz, glitz. Okay, let's add some glass. Need more glass than that. Yeah, one of the videos that I watched, they had bigger pieces, and I didn't see one. I went to my local Michael's for this, and I did not see bigger glass pieces. Trying to keep the glass on my little boot tray here. It's not really staying on that well, so I'll have to be very careful. Make sure none got on the ground, because I don't want to step on it. I don't want one of my animals to step on it. Okay, what do we think? I'm going to try a bit more, kind of. Like, I know there's going to be waste. I'm aware of that. I don't want there to be waste. I don't like wasting things. Like, I'll hold on to things for a long time going, I'll find a use for it. I don't know if you do it on your end. Sometimes it can be a bad habit to have, because then it's hard to get rid of things if you gotta clean up, organize. My rule of thumb usually is, if I'm going through stuff and getting rid of some stuff, if I'm humming and hawing, I say to myself, okay, in a year from now, if I've not used this, then at that point I have to get rid of it. And then a year later, when I'm looking at it, and hopefully I remember, and if I haven't used it, I donate it, you know, whatever the best thing to do with it at the time. But it's kind of how I've dealt with clutter in my life. Certain things, you know, stuff like my grandma made for me when I was a kid, like, no, not getting rid of that. So a good example, I had a hole punch. It was just a single one, and was like, oh, you know, I can find a use for it. And just never did, and eventually I donated it. Okay, just gonna wipe a section of polyacrylic there. Okay, that's looking very pretty. Let me see if I can get just a bit more glass right along that edge. Doesn't really want to stay. And again, if you're going to try this, please be really careful. Okay, but this part is done. So now we let it dry, and hopefully stuff will stick. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be so sad. But I'll be back. So it's all dry. I have tapped off the excess glitter, and then I took my vacuum with the soft bristle attachment and vacuumed it off very carefully, because I didn't want to dislodge any of the attached glitter and crushed glass. But what do you think? I think this is absolutely beautiful. Look at that sparkle. I can't wait to put this up. Heads up, I'm going to be doing another one of these. Probably more than one. It's just, I can't believe how beautiful it is. and I've got a few different ideas floating around in my head. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I'm gonna reuse 2 of the colors that I did last time and not do the blending, just the solid color, because they are color changing paints. So I'm curious to see what that's gonna look like. So you're gonna see that video soon enough, and hopefully you'll enjoy that one too. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this. It's time consuming. You know, you need a designated space for this to dry, or animals aren't gonna get to it, stuff like that. But well worth it. Definitely well worth it. This one's going to be going up in my house. Not sure where, but I'll be finding a spot because I really, really like it. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Until next time.